am María Florencia Roca González, a qualified technician in vegetable organic production, graduate with honor from the University of Buenos Aires, and the founder of the Crop School channel. Today we were with Vicky Lomberg, the esteemed head of trade at the EU delegation in Argentina. According to the European Organic Action Plan, 25% of agriculture should be organic by 2030. How are policies supporting farmers in this transition?
Indeed, as you note, the European Commission has set itself a target to have at least 25% of the EU's agricultural land under organic production by 2030, and at the same time also increase organic aquaculture. This is part of bigger efforts. These measures are part of the European Green Deal that remains the growth agenda of the European Commission under the current mandate. And it's also with the view to have sustainable food systems. So to achieve this target, the Commission has set out a comprehensive organic action plan, which is organized around 3 interlinked axes that are supported by 23 actions. The first axis is to stimulate demand and ensure consumer trust, which is the key for the success of these policies. And the actions to achieve this are to promote organic farming, to promote the use of the EU logo, to have more organic canteens in school, to have more use of green public procurement, and also improve traceability and prevent food fraud. The second axis is to stimulate the conversion and to reinforce the entire value chain. So here we aim to encourage investments, to have exchange of best practices, increase local and small value processes, and very importantly also to go local, to foster shorter trade circuits. And finally, the third axis would be what we call leading by example, right? To improve the contribution of organic farming to environmental sustainability, which is the overarching objective here, with actions that aim to improve animal welfare, reduce carbon footprint, and in general making a more efficient use of resources.
What are the main challenges and opportunities for the organic sector in the EU?
So this is a sector, as you know, that it's in constant evolution, and we're faced with a growing demand of consumers, which is both a challenge and an opportunity. So among the key challenges, I would mention first the need to further develop the infrastructure, the logistics circuit to meet this demand. There is also a need to address what would be higher production costs when you compare with conventional farming, and finally to raise consumer awareness and to fight a bit the misconceptions that the consumers may have about organic products. And on the opportunity side, I would come back to the growing demand, which I said is also a big opportunity. There is a very strong growth driven by increased consumer focus on health and sustainability. And also we see a great opportunity in innovation and technical solutions of farming practices, which again are a key enabler for this sector to grow and address broader environmental and health challenges.
In the B2B sector, what strategies can companies adopt to achieve greater penetration of organic products in the market?
In general, a couple of options, some very simple like partnering with suppliers, increasingly education and training that I mentioned also to communicate with stakeholders, use branding, use certificates, marketing that they can also be making sustainability commitments, report to the public about the ways that they are achieving these commitments, product diversification, and then more classic tools like participation in trade fairs or creating strategic alliances, working with industry associations. I think all these options could help increase market penetration for businesses.
How can the benefit of organic product be promoted to consumers and stimulate demand?
I would say first and foremost, it is essential to build trust with the consumers, and second, to be objective in communication about the characteristics of the product, whether it's the environmental impact, the environmental advantages or health advantages. So in this sense, the European Union has a very robust and constantly improving system of control and enforcement, and we pursue also policy on organic food fraud prevention. So that's for the EU level, and the producers themselves have various options also to promote their products, such things as transparent labeling, again going to the authenticity of the product. Educational initiatives to communicate about the benefits, appealing to an increasingly, as I said, the health and sustainability conscious consumer.
What action are being taken to ensure an effective supply chain in organic production?
As we mentioned, it would be the axis 2 of the organic action plan that's focusing on enhancing logistics and fostering innovation with a view to adapt the supply chains to a growing demand on the one hand, but also to the unique requirements of the organic production. So these initiatives include things like shortening transport routes, reducing environmental impact, promoting digital technologies and smart solutions to optimize the logistics and also to increase traceability. And finally, to assist producers and farmers to reconvert, to transition to organic farming, also by developing alternatives to certain contentious products, reduce the use of plastics. And more broadly, what the plan fosters is collaboration, exchange of practices and creation of alliances between the producers.
What incentives are available for organic producers under the CAP?
So the CAP, which is the abbreviation for the EU's common agricultural policies, provides various fundings, various incentives or financial incentives for sustainable practices. They are so-called eco schemes and agricultural, environment and climate commitments that would reward farmers who undertake production methods that are beneficial for the environment, that go beyond what would be the baseline requirements for all agricultural producers. So the idea is to provide a financial stability to these producers to make efforts to protect the environment and provide safe and nutritious food. Beyond this, there are also opportunities for farmers to seek funding for broader rural development. So this would be, for example, investment in farm modernization, the use of new technologies, but also training and knowledge exchange. And there are means also to help them to foster innovation. And in this respect, I would like to mention also the funding available under the EU's flagship research program. So that's Horizon Europe, where currently we seek to secure at least 30% of the overall funding to programs that are beneficial to the organic production in a larger sense. And last but not least, I would like to mention an incentive that it's not financial, but I think for the producers themselves, it's equally or not more important. This is an initiative of the EU Organic Day that is celebrated every year on the 23rd of September, and award to producers, which provides public recognition to highlight excellence in organic production.
How can EU facilitate access to green and carbon credit to organic farmers?
So the short answer would be that the producers are facilitating this themselves by namely using the production methods that they are using that can be regenerative agricultural practices or investment in reducing emissions. So the EU policy as such doesn't foresee a direct link. But as I said, indirectly by providing a support to organic farming and to the practices that these farmers use, be it carbon sequestration or other environmental benefits, these producers would obviously have an easier access to these emerging markets.
What type of alliance is the Commission fostering to boost the growth of organic production?
So for the Commission, anything that helps collaboration among sectors, among various actors, is something that is worth supporting. Whereas key alliances are, first of all, with national governments, local authorities, and of course all the stakeholders in the agricultural and in the industry sector. And the collaboration of these various actors aims to foster the market conditions, but also to raise consumer awareness about the organic products. The Commission is working also very closely with the national governments, national authorities in particular, to ensure that we have a consistent implementation of all the rules and regulations about organic farming throughout the EU. And so we mentioned several times the importance of innovation. So in this sense, the Commission also finds it very important to boost collaboration and alliances with research institutions, but also with industry actors who are active in technological research and innovation.
What measures support organic farmers in sustainable irrigation?
One of the general principles of organic farming is a more efficient use of resources, and of course we know that water management in particular is a very crucial and sensitive aspect, also because it's very much connected to the soil, the health of soil, the quality of soil, which is again super important for organic production. So again, not necessarily a direct action, but by supporting the organic farming as such and sustainable practices, which reflects an overarching commitment, it is there to encourage environmentally friendly techniques, irrigation improvements. So in general, all the the incentives that go to help farmers to have a more sustainable method of production, reducing the environmental impact and enhance resource efficiency is something that will also help to have more sustainable irrigation technologies.
What do you consider is the main strength of the European organic sector?
So what I would consider the strong point of the organic sector is maybe something for which the EU is sometimes accused of over-regulating, but I think the main strength is indeed to have a very solid foundation of rigorous standards and regulation, which, as I said, is key to ensure consumer trust on the one hand, but also product authenticity. This framework and these rules are there to make sure that the consumer will have a safe product. They will buy what they are promised on the label to buy, so that the quality and the sustainability of the product is there. So again, it's strong standards, strong enforcement, strong policing of rules that helps to create confidence in the labels, which gives also a security for the producer that they will have a market both within the European Union and beyond.
Yeah, thank you for the conversation. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Florencia. My pleasure.
If you learned something new, please subscribe and share the video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.